Hey guys, how's it going? It's Peyton. Today is the first video you're going to get to see me talking to you. I'm trying something new. I got boxes stacked up in my den in my doorway here so you can see me a little bit. Today I want to talk to you about axes. I don't carry a lot of axes. I only have 3 axes that I carry. But I believe axes are a big important part in any kit, any self-reliance, bug out bag, weekend kit, whatever you want to take out. Especially up here where I live now in Alaska, the wild northwest, or there's not a lot of little saplings you can just break, especially in the winter time. Everything's always wet. You got to get in wood and get to the inner wood. You don't have to follow some bigger trees to get into that stuff. So the 3 axes I carry are the Pathfinder double bit Bell-Tax. This is George Washington Sears or Nesmith replica they put up. It's a great axe. 2 different bits on it. One's for finer carving, one's for heavy lifting. It's about a 12-inch axe overall. It's I think about 1.5 pound head. Again, good axe, razor sharp, handmade. This is a custom axe. It's a custom axe. It's made in Missouri by a man named Devin Price. His company is called Two Hawks. It's like TWO Hawks, basically. Or I think it's the word 2, not the number. But either one, he has a website. Look him up. He does amazing work. He also makes the Pathfinder Scout Tomahawk. The Wetterlings 19-inch hunter's axe. Great axe. Beat the crap out of it. I split the head up here a little bit at the very top. But hey, this axe has never ever wavered. The head's on as good as the day it was made. I got it about a year ago. Still razor sharp. Again, it's a great axe. American hickory, just like all these are. This is the Gransford Brooks. Gransford Brooks hunter's axe, 19-inch hunter's axe. Great axe. It's my favorite axe. Razor sharp, nice slim profile to it. Got the polished pole on it. Got the good checkering on the handle for wet weather. Again, 19-inch American hickory. Beautiful axe. I'm really fond of it. Now, one thing you can notice about these axes is I don't have a lot of them again, but they're all quality. They're all all of them are handmade, and what I mean by handmade is they're pounded in a forge normally. Not pounded with a hammer, but they have these machines that only beat the heads out. They put them in there and it beats the head. They flip them over, it hits them again. They flip it over, it hits them again. And Wetterlings and Gransford Brooks are both made like that. Again, they're made by a person, not by a machine. Devin Price grinds all his axes by hand. They're all American hickory. That's a big one. Not every axe is created equal. A Fiskars axe or a Gerber axe with a plastic handle or whatever those handles are made out of is not going to do the same thing. Here are some advantages. You have a hand-forged head. That's a carbon steel head. You can throw sparks off of it just like a knife. It's hard. These Wetterlings are famous for holding their edge. I have never sharpened this, but I've sharpened this 4 times, I think. So I shouldn't say never. I've sharpened this like 4 or 5 times since I've had it like a year ago. And I have beat the living crap out of this thing. This thing holds a great edge. It's got just an amazing feel to it. I love that axe. A hand-forged axe, carbon steel head with an American hickory handle is where it's at. Because you always want a wood handle, because you can always replace that handle in the wood if you snap it off. And if you use an axe long enough, I've been lucky enough not to do it, but you could snap a handle off. You're in some frozen wood, you got to split that wood, you got to break it off, and instead of breaking it off, you break your handle in half. You need to be able to replace that. If you somehow snap a wood handle, a plastic handle, and yes, they will snap. Even the good ones will snap. I've seen them snapped in half. Then you're done for right there. Now there are East Wing axes and hatchets, and they're a full metal handle. Those are great hatchets, but the heads aren't high carbon steel like these, and they will not cut as good. I've used them, but as far as durability, they're great. You can't destroy them really. But again, they won't hold an edge near about as long. They're not as high quality, and they won't do everything these axes will do. A 19-inch one of these, or I'll cut a 30-inch one of them any day of the week, all day, every day. So I'm trying to talk to you about them because a lot of people get on here and they promote a stuff that's just, I don't believe is good. Buy a good axe. The Wetterlings, I think, is $100. You can find them cheaper. You can find them cheaper. The Granford Brooks, that's an expensive axe. That probably runs about $170. This probably runs about $130. Now, a cheap alternative that's a good quality is you can get it off Dave Canterbury's website. It's a Greenland pattern axe. It's by Condor. Do not buy it anywhere except Dave's website, in my opinion, because the normal pattern has a 16-inch handle. The pattern that he had made up for his school has a 23-inch handle, I believe it is. That's a good long handle. Gets a good swing to it. It's a great splitter. Got a big old head on it, and it's easy enough. It's light enough where you can carry it out into the woods without buying a Wetterlings or a Granford Brooks. And it's made by Condor, American hickory. It is made in El Salvador, but that's about the only axe besides these companies. And there are others, but that's a good axe. That's one I consider a good axe. I do not own it. I've used it though, and it's a good axe. Good feel to it, good hefty feel to it, solid. It doesn't feel flimsy at all, even though it's made in El Salvador. It's great quality, holds a good edge, good steel. I believe it's 1075 carbon on that one. Not quite as good as steel, but again, it's made, and you're paying about $70 for that one with a 23-inch handle. You're getting off pretty good. Well, guys, I just want to talk to you today a little bit about this. I hope I helped you some. You know, I'm not really reviewing anything. I just want to give you some information about what I carry and stuff. And later on this year when it hits winter, I haven't really been here long enough to really get out in the woods too much. I went out last March some, and it was still a lot of snow on the ground. But when it gets winter again, I'm going to start going out more, and I'm going to start I'll take y'all along with me, get a tripod and a camera, set it up, and we'll try some stupid stuff. We'll try some winter bow drill fires in snow with a tarp down or something like that, and we'll get out there and see if we can kill some rabbits, stuff like that. We'll see what we can do this winter and see if we can go tear something up. Well, guys, I'm glad y'all joined me today. Hope y'all enjoy the video. I'm gonna start putting more and more videos out. Again, I don't have hardly any viewers yet. I'm very new on YouTube, but I'm hoping I can learn over time with y'all, and y'all can maybe learn a little bit from me. Y'all have a good day, and I'll see you on the next one.